Oh, yeah, Valley High School football hits the airwaves tomorrow night on our sister station, the Central Valley CWK 359.
Well, it's all part of the Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals presented by Lithia Subaru.
And tomorrow night's game will feature the Bullard Knights taking on the Madera Coyotes, 7:30 p.m. in Madera.
And we have both head coaches in the studio alongside one of the guys who will be calling tomorrow night's game, Vince Wesson. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, guys, and we are ready. CMAC kicks off tomorrow night in Madera with Bullard High head coach Donnie Arax joining me here, and Madera High School head coach Cunnings joining me here. Gotta love me in hot pink, breast cancer awareness. Thanks again to my pal Benny Magdaleno at All American Sports for the hot pink breast cancer awareness. Starts off now. Hot blue. That's the theme for this morning because we got two hot teams that wear blue in Madera and Bullard. And I'm going to start with you, Bonner. Last year, I think Evan Rios is still kicking a field goal now. Great upset win over Donnie Arax's team. And you said that was kind of a signature win for your program.
You know, Coach, we just kind of how we do things is try to work everybody together, kind of like a family effort, because we're going to need it against these guys. So that's kind of what we're looking at again this year.
Okay, trying to repeat it. Now, Donnie, number 2 in the section. Okay, how do you go about with your team this week? Is it revenge from last year? Is it the kickoff to CMAC? Or is it the steps on the way to winning a Valley Championship? How have you approached it with your team?
It's probably all of those things. You know, number one, that was a great win for Madera last year, and that was tough for us. And hopefully I don't see that kicker trot out again because I don't want to see that. But so it's that. It's about winning the league, which is always your first goal. And then the next thing is winning a Valley, which is this group we've had set that as a goal in January. We've been working extremely hard, and so that's the goal, and maybe beyond that for one of those state playing games. So it's the start to that road, yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, we've got some outstanding players just listed in our football media guide, our Wendy's Top 26, and we're going to start with Madera High. You've got a player that's muy bueno, and I'm talking about Chris Bueno, wide receiver, linebacker, safety, all over the field tomorrow night, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. He can do just about anything, and he does for us. Doesn't come off the field, special teams, defense, and offense. Great kid, works hard, leading in the weight room. He's got his Ironman this week. We did our max testing, second strongest kid in the whole program. So we're looking forward to Bueno showing up tomorrow night.
Okay, before I get to Charles Williams, I want to tell you a story about the late, great John McKay. When he was at USC, he gave the ball to O.J. Simpson 38 times, and the media got on him about giving it to him so much. And John McKay responded, it only weighs 14 ounces. Donnie Arax, well, not last week, but your Clovis West game. Right. Charles Williams, 38 carries, 255 yards. He is a special player.
Right. We obviously don't want to wear him out and do that each week. But we got to a point in the game, and I told Charles, I said, you've got to take this game over now. You're going to get the ball a lot in the middle of the second half. So, yeah, Charles is a workhorse, and he runs violently, and the thing about him is the more upset he gets, the better he runs, which usually when guys get upset, it takes them out of their game. But Charles is a special guy. He has 5 or 6 scholarship offers, so we lean pretty heavily on Charles.
Okay, real quick, gentlemen. For my team to be successful tomorrow night, we're going to start with you, Bon.
It's going to take a family effort. Again, we're coming back to that. That's our community. That's kind of what we're doing. We're focusing on playing with your heart, playing with fundamentals, and we know we need to do that against the big boys. So it's just about coming together and everybody doing their part.
Okay, Donnie Arax, for Bullard to be successful.
I think the thing is us being tuned in. For the Clovis West game, we were extremely dialed in for that game, and we've got to come tuned in and work our keys and execute. But the main thing with this team is, with a senior-dominated team, when they've shown the ability to be really focused, they do really well. So we've got to come in with great focus because we really respect Madera, very well-coached team.
Good. Okay, it's time for Throwback Thursday trivia. Can you name this high school coach?
Oh,
there he is to the right. Number 55. Who is that man?
I like the hair parted down the middle.
I mean, it's October, and it's scary, but those are some ugly socks. All right, the stage is set. Tomorrow night in Madera, John Fernandez, athletic director, Madera. Make sure we have those Philly cheesesteaks up in the booth soon as myself and Ralph and Kevin Miller arrived. It's going to be special. Kickoff to the CMAC in Madera, Bullard High. 4-1, Madera High 4-0. We are looking forward to it on our sister station, Channel 59 KFRE.
All right. Thanks, guys. Great job up there. All righty. Hey, we just want to remind you that the Central Valley CWK Free 59's regularly scheduled programming will follow right after the game.
And if you haven't watched one of these games, you need to, because it is done well.
It is exciting.
And there's nothing like high school ball.
Yeah.
It's where everything really starts and the passion tends to really